Man, this is just another nostalgic tour de force. On my fantasy playlist at number 15, up 7 notches from 22 the previous week, Iron and Wine, Tree by the River. Fantasy playlist of July 3rd, 2011. First off, Iron and Wine is Samuel Beams, and it's from his fourth album called Kiss Each Other Clean. This record it is late 70s. It's the DNA of 1976, 77, 78 adult contemporary pop embedded deeply into the melody of this record. This is a late 70s record. Imagine this. Let's go back in time. Let me take you back in time because I can do this. Because I go back. Let's go back to the fall of 1978. Me and you. We're in a car. Forget about computers. There are no computers. Well, there were computers, but not like it is today. We're in a car listening to an AM and FM radio station with AM and FM. Let's make it a 1973 Pontiac Le Mans because I drove one of those. We got on an AM station, AM adult station. They're playing a song by Gino Finelli. They come out of it with Ambrosia. That's how much I feel for you, baby. Then Sweet Life by Paul Davis. Then they throw in Living Next Door to Alice by Smokey. After that, Iron and Wine, Tree by the River. And it fits hand in glove right into that late 70s adult contemporary format. I'm telling you, the harmonies, the hums, the music, the laid back, the easygoing nature of this record, retrofitted for 70s adult radio, but came out in 2011. One of the most underappreciated records of the 2010s, of the 21st century altogether. He wrote this song 10 years before some of the other records that made it on the album Kiss Each Other Clean, the fourth album. Some of the songs that made it on the album reference rivers and water. To Beams, they were classic metaphors. River is a classic metaphor. It can be a force of destruction. You get swept by the waves, by the river, and get thrown against the rocks, and you're done. Self-destruction. Or it can be rejuvenating, purifying, rebirth, cleansing, water. I love water because I swim every day, so I can relate. But I never swam in a river, though. All right, now here's a little piece of trivia about Samuel Beans. You're going to love this. He worked in Hollywood very briefly before he started this Iron and Wine thing, this gig. He worked as a lighting engineer. He worked on a movie called The Patriot, starring Mel Gibson. How about that? He was also a college professor teaching film and cinema. He's married. He's got 5 daughters. Iron and Wine. God, dog, number 15. Fantasy playlist of July 3rd, 2011? Or is it the fantasy playlist of July 3rd, 1978? You decide.